then we can't do this project.
And I don't know what student council raised fee by themselves. That was,
I don't know. It'd be interesting to know.
They were busy all the time.
What was the feedback on having Mr. Mueller with this?
Oh, they
Loved
loved
it.
it.
Loved it.
Everybody
Okay.
loved it.
Loved every
I don't
minute of
think
it.
there was,
I
I think they
loved
thought that
Mr.
the
Mueller.
ambiance was like perfect.
Yeah.
Plus, at the end of the night, he sped up the music so that it made everybody go quick, quick, quick. So like everybody who was
Major DJ
working
skills.
went
Yeah.
quick, 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 and everybody who was cleaning up got to go faster.
And it was
Like,
nice for
brilliant.
me to, like, when I announced that it had started and then I could see like a new group would come through, I would tell them again, like, they're $25 if you would like them, and don't forget that there's performances in the cafeteria. So I was able to announce periodically.
That was good.
So that was a win-win having him here playing the music, but I didn't know about how everyone felt about the ambiance.
Oh,
Okay, let's all do one big clap for Evening of the Arts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I would mention is with the artist interviews, we might have to maybe plan multiple kids, cause I think the attention span after about 20 minutes, they like left their post. I think
We'll
that's
do
the only-
different activities each year, so it probably won't be the same.
But that was
Yeah.
really cool.
It
though.
was,
It was cute, it was a cute idea, and then.
Yeah, well, we asked for volunteers and we only got 5, so
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
what we
That's
had.
good.
But
Yeah,
I did
cute.
wanna say that if we wanna do the frames again, they already like want a schedule, so if we could come up with a date for that as soon as possible, that'd be great.
Well, you know what, you're probably gonna have to wait for the new board.
Can we set tentative things with the new board able to change them, or we can't do
No.
anything?
We
We
shouldn't.
can't set dates for them.
Nope.
Oh, what's the
But you don't have to wait till the end of the year. They come in April.
April is
So
the new
you can
board.
talk to
So I
them.
technically told them, well, I gave them, said it'd probably be in January.
Yeah.
And said probably Friday in January.
Well, you'll have to.
So that's
start from
probably
the first, yeah.
as
I think
we
they're
can
looking
get,
at the
yeah.
calendar, there's really only a couple options that don't coincide with.
With the weekend or
payday.
whatever, yeah. You can probably narrow it down to a couple.
And you don't want it too far close to February if,
No.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So.
Webster.
we'll figure
Yeah,
it
my
out.
old school did it in conjunction with, book fair. They had Evening of the Arts and a book fair, and they made tons of money on the book fair.
We usually have kids night
But if
out
you're
at the
selling
same
the
time as
frames,
book
you don't
fair.
wanna sell frames and books,
And
I
we
guess,
did
at the same time.
Fall picnic
That
Fall
would take
picnic.
away.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
that's
book
right.
fair too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fall picnic because it's around Halloween time too, so that's
yeah.
why I did that. Okay, so.
Okay, seriously, yeah.
What?
It just didn't extend into, we couldn't get it set up that Friday before in time, it was the next week after fall picnic.
We tried.
Do we need to talk about money here, or do we talk about money someplace else?
What,
About getting, I don't know.
About
we
splitting
thought,
Monday
we
for-
thought we were thinking 50% for you and then the other remainder
Split.
split among the other 3
Special
I just
teachers,
didn't know
4
if that was something
specials.
that needed to be voted on, or if
Yes.
That is something that has to be voted
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay, good.
So, I motion that we give 50% to art of the proceeds, about $1,000, I don't know the exact number yet.
So-
50% of the proceeds go to art, and then the other 50% gets split among the other 4 specials.
I second.
Evenly.
Yes.
All in
Do
favor?
I say all of these? Okay.
All in favor? Aye.
There you go. So we'll have around 500.
I'm saving up for a drying rack.
For a what?
Oh, I'm saving up for a big drying rack.
Big drying rack.
It's like 17 racks.
So is that, you will share that
Yeah.
with our part-time?
That
art
drying
teacher?
rack?
No, yeah, so she knows that she's getting, does Jenny know?
Oh, I don't think,
I'll
you
give
don't
her.
have enough yet, right?
Well, I give her whatever she needs.
Okay.
Anything that she needs, she has, and I give it to her. So that's it.
Okay.
One that holds 900 art projects.
I like to know
Well, it
how
has
expensive.
50 shelves, and the shelves are this big instead of this big.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow. So you get 4 art
So
projects.
if I get the art to remember money and that money, I might have enough.
Yay, okay, that's what we should.
Which,
I
Where are you
haven't
gonna
looked
put it?
art to remember, we haven't.
That's what I was
haven't
thinking.
tried.
They
Thinking
said
this
it would be a
huge
couple
thing.
weeks after the last order closed. The
Okay.
last order just got here last art week, so
Okay.
should be soon.
In your office.
Yeah, we'll just bring.
Okay, now we'll move to Sweetheart Dance. Ticket sales, we've already capped, we're done. We're gonna have about 360 people. Right?
360? 330.
Oh, no, we're planning 360. Okay.
For
330.
330.
volunteers and everything.
Yeah,
For-
well, and seconds. Because there definitely will be those. All right.
And we did a test run of the food and it was really good.
We have
She-
2 kinds of
We went
food.
over to her house and had dinner.
There's
Oh,
2
nice.
kinds of food. There's one with like a tropical chicken verde, And another one that's a sweet and sour, you can either do it vegetarian or not, and all of our options are gluten-free. There's plenty of toppings that people will be able to select from, and you can add chicken to the sweet and sour or just go without, either way. And then there's tons of toppings, so food will be good.
Who's serving it?
There's Brandy and 2 other moms who will be serving the food, and so we'll have 3 different,
And the toppings will be self-serve.
and the toppings are self-serve.
So you're just
So- So,
serving it.
yes. And as far as the Sweetheart Dance, the crafts are all done. Woohoo! Thank heavens!
Corsages are done?
Corsages are done.
Everyone else can pick up corsages at the door.
Oh, you're not pre-selling any?
They're already,
Nope.
No,
yeah,
we're done.
you're done.
It's over.
That's it.
They're very
So
cute.
they can
They're
pick them up
very
at the
cute.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'm sure
done.
there's quite a few. We probably have 15 or 20 at least.
There's probably more than that.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
15 left over, so if people want it.
Yeah.
And whatever we don't sell, we're gonna donate to an Easter basket that goes to cancer kids.
Cute.
And then, so the crafts are, they are going to make necklaces, and they are doing engravings on spoons
For their dads.
for their dads.
With hammers.
And
With hammers.
Yes, with hammers.
Good.
So they have little engraving things that they'll be doing with their dads. And then we have 2 photo booths.
We have 2 photo booths to cut down on the
2 photo
line.
booths to cut down on the line. So we have one with a ocean background, and we
It's
have
more
another
formal.
one that is like our standard photo booth that they can pick between
little strip.
one or the other.
Really pretty. It's totally seaside.
And so-
So cute.
So it will be really fun. So they'll have choices in going to get, or if they want additional photos, they can purchase those at an additional price.
It's at 6:30?
6:30.
No, 6:30.
6:30.
6 to 8:30.
And the DJ will be here at 5 o'clock tomorrow to begin setting up.
Yeah. And we're coming at 11:25 to set up the cafeteria, and what we can't finish, we'll do at 2:30. So if you
2:30.
want help.
And then she'll
What's
also
gonna
have
be
music out
cafeteria?
in the
11:45, right? It's 11:45?
11:25.
Lunch is over.
11:45.
We're just gonna do the walls.
So we're just going to do the walls. We'll do the streamers and the lights at 2:30.
Gotcha.
Okay. Any other questions on
Come as
Sweetheart
soon
Dance?
as you can.
Any other
I'm trying to say
questions?
that with this.
It's fun.
All right.
Okay, Harkins flyers in your books, increasing.
Harkins, I just got it today, a list of what movies, it opens on the 21st of February, so I'm hoping we can, it's first come, first serve. The movies are good, it's Smurfs and Despicable, it had good movies, like good recent ones.
Is My Little Pony on there?
No.
Oh, dang it!
I'm out.
So wait, can I wrap my brain? Is it like old school where it's we sign up and give you the paper, or is it gonna be
Uh-huh.
online this year?
I
So
think
how
we're gonna
much
do
is it now?
paper.
Paper, okay.
We have to do
We set
paper
the amount ourselves.
because the cost of us to do all the charges isn't worth it.
Yeah, we'll just do paper.
Cause it's like $7, isn't it, or 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like $7 per, I think we charge 10 and then it's 7, but I'll look at the
Okay.
details on it, but it's less than $1 maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they just sent me the details today and it opens on the 21st.
Okay.
We have through the end of March to do it, but
So when
we
do you
don't wanna
wanna
wait
send
till
out
the
the
end of
flyers?
March.
Are you sending them out the 10th? Like
No,
next week,
cause
Friday?
that window, I can send them on Friday, I think.
Friday the 9th is a half day.
It is?
Before
What?
spring
Yeah,
break.
before spring break.
Yeah.
but wait.
No,
Oh,
the
you're
February.
talking March 9th?
You're talking March 9th or February?
February 21st is the first day and we can submit an order. And
Oh.
first come, first served gets to the theater as you want. So we typically
Which
submit
we've
it in the first
Always got them.
week or two.
Yes, because
But
we
the
always submit
latest
them
March
early.
7th.
Oh, you were talking February.
So we want them back before spring
We
break.
need them back before break.
Before
So we
break.
need to send them out before the due date.
Yes.
We
Like
need
the
to send
10th.
them
We need to send them out
9
next week.
next week,
Yeah.
yeah.
At the latest.
And then we'll turn them in
Do
to
you know what the
Harkins
movie
on
pass
the
is?
7th.
It's a summer movie pass and you pay like $7 and every week you pick a date
Every Friday.
Oh,
my nephew did
You
that.
get to go to
Day of the week.
Santan.
and you can pick a
theater.
theater and you have to go that same time, that same day every week.
But it's
And you
air
get to see a different
conditioned
week.
and
Yeah.
it's with the kids
So
and it's.
Smurfs,
You can
Ninjago.
take your little one cause it's
Here's
just
your-
a bunch of kids. and
Here's
you
your
just
sneak
have a
peek.
little
If you're on
eyeball.
Facebook
They
Live,
eat
you
the
get a
whole
sneak
large
peek.
popcorn themselves.
Yeah.
Smurfs, Ninjago, Boss Baby, Despicable Me 3, Sing, Ferdinand, The Emoji Movie, Captain Underpants, Paddington
Oh my
2,
gosh, my daughter will
and
love those.
Kubo 2-string.
That movie's
So,
What
I'm
was
sad they
Kubo?
got rid of the popcorn shirt though.
I know.
Sorry,
I
I'm just
picked
gonna
the wrong day last
Okay,
time.
so.
protest
We get
right now.
20% back, between 50 and 100 tickets, or between 50 and 150 tickets, we get 20%. If we go over 150 tickets sold, we get 30% back.
And we've always gone close to that, or over.
So, we'll get a nice
So
little.
is there anything we need to do on that, or can we move?
No,
Just
we
get
send
it
out
out.
flyers next Friday.
Yeah, got it.
Friday.
And then if you get me, do you have a graphic or can you,
They
that
have
we can put on
Hundred
Facebook?
graphics. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a Heart and Summer Movie Fund graphics.
Okay.
Yes, I will give it to you.
And then I don't know if that graphic will show up on the mark, if it's,
We
big.
could do the word movie, look at the way they have a movie.
ooh, yeah. And then
Show.
if you give that to Rachel,
I'll send it to her, yep.
yeah, we can have that up there the
Okay.
whole time that it's.
Awesome. Okay, carnival plans.
Oh, yearbook
Baskets are
increase.
coming in. What?
The yearbook increase is coming, I just need to make
Spring
sure
break.
everybody knows. The yearbook, the cost of the yearbook jumps to 25 on March
19th or something.
March
19th.
10th.
March 10th, it's right before break.
Yeah.
So
Sunday,
if you
the
could put
Saturday
that on
break.
the marquee too, to order
'Cause-
your
Put that in
yearbooks
the-
before.
The
Yeah,
yearbook
these look
price,
great.
cause that's the first time that's ever happened.
So what's it right now, isn't it 18?
What?
Like their school pictures, like is it gonna be the picture that was at the beginning of the year or
Yep.
is it
Beginning
a
of the year.
retake?
Beginning
Not the
of the year.
retake.
Not the
I know. It's beginning
But
of the year.
it's
No, it's
fun.
beginning.
No, no, retake.
There's a ton of
The
stuff.
retake.
up.
We
The
don't
retake they
provide a
do,
yearbook
not the
for-
spring. They will
Oh,
ask you
a
in
re-
there.
yes,
But
sorry.
there's tons of other super fun stuff that they have.
Yeah.
It's like the sweetheart dance. Dorian sends a person here that gets all those.
I was
Take
planning
that
on it, I just
back.
didn't know
It's
what
the
picture,
retake.
like
It's not the spring pictures. It's retakes, not spring pictures.
The
Yes.
retakes are gonna be in the yearbook?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the retakes that will be, it's
And what are
not
the
spring.
retakes? I don't
No,
remember this
they already
one.
did.
They already did that.
retakes.
It's
They
the
did the
first of
retakes?
year retakes.
Yep.
Yeah, so they do
Wait.
picture and then a couple weeks later, after you get your pictures, they do a retake day.
They were in December.
And then.
Really?
and
First
they
time
do a
December in the
picture.
spring, I never.
Well, then they do a
They do
spring
another
picture.
spring picture.
The spring pictures
picture's
never
coming
go
up
in.
soon.
How does she
Yeah.
know what her
I never
retakes look
knew.
like?
I never knew she had a retake.
When you go
Well,
on
it's-
Infinite Campus, you'll see the picture on that picture where the kid is.
No,
Yeah.
That's the current
Don't you have to-
picture that they have.
Don't you have to put in for like a retake though, like request a retake?
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did not know, and
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, it came up quick this year. the
It
retake
was in
day.
the newsletter, cause I was looking for it, we had to do the retakes.
We did retakes
Because
too.
we missed the first time around.
Yeah. That's all right.
That's
It's
not
1
me.
year.
They'll survive.
If they're famous, it's
It's only
even better.
of real estate agents that'll be out there, cause can't have like 10 of them. Love you though.
I'm good this year.
But,
I'll share.
we've got games and prizes that we're working on, and if anybody wants to help volunteer collecting prizes, we'd love that.
Collecting raffle
Prizes,
basket. Raffle basket, not prizes.
No, I thought we were needing somebody help with prizes.
Tulane got.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, Tulane's
Just
got
What
prizes
is,
covered.
what is the date for the carnival?
March 2nd.
March
We
2nd.
need
Mark your
silent auction
calendar.
items.
We need silent auction and we need raffle basket items.
I just got an email
Yes.
from my room mom that she signed us up for chocolate.
Oh, that'll sell well. That's easy.
Okay, are we gonna talk about kid booths?
Oh, yes. I wanted to ask, there are some children here who might be interested in entrepreneurial opportunities. We were posing that maybe if there are any students who would like to run their own vendor booth, to allow them that opportunity and offer that to them for like $25 instead.
So
But it has to be
lemonade or-
student.
They
sponsored.
have to be an actual attending student at Neely,
It
and
can't
the
be a
parents
parent
can't
product.
supervise,
Yeah.
and it can't
But they
be-
can share, it can be a double
Well,
booth,
parents
so it
need
can have.
to.
Parents
Well, they can
supervise, but parents are not
supervise, but it has to
selling.
be
No,
their-
no, it
Parents
can't
are
be
not
a
selling.
parent's product.
Is
It
it
has
like
to be a
fifth
kid's.
grade and up or something like that?
Like if they're selling like.
Unless
that
it's a
cookie
younger
that they made.
student,
Yeah,
but
I
they
might.
present their idea to us
Slime.
and we're like, that's good, that's good.
Slime.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Cause like, there's a little girl that's been trying to make money off it. So this would be perfect for her.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're saying, like, it's things that like the kids were, you know, there's lots of little kids here who would, my son
Girl Scout cookies.
would like to sell butterbeer.
That's an idea. And those bracelets, those rubber band
Butterbeer?
bracelets
Yes.
that you have a million of.
Harry Potter.
Harry
Yes.
Potter butterbeer.
Harry Potter.
He would like to
So
sell
it's not
Harry
real
Potter
beer.
butterbeer.
No.
No.
It's like, what is butterbeer?
Is it like a root beer blend or something? What is
That's
it?
a cute idea, and I like the idea that
Cream
it
soda.
stimulates, it's like the entrepreneurial shit.
Education.
So the kids can split a table, you can have two
Dim
kids, so
sum.
then they're paying like $12.50 each for their table, and you
Yeah.
can share the table.
Okay.
Is this
And-
what you needed the pop-ups for?
No, the
No.
pop-ups are for the booths themselves, the Game
The
booths.
game booth.
For the game booth that we've done.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have enough easy ups on campus to
I think we have
cover
3,
everybody.
and that's it.
So
Everybody else.
when these vendors come, they'll bring
They
their
have to
own-
bring their own
yeah.
booth, their own table,
own
their
table,
own
their
stuff.
own
Yep.
setup.
Yes, vendors
Okay.
bring their own stuff, we don't. run
Okay,
it.
so I move to approve
Wait,
kid
oh.
booths.
Wait,
Oh.
thoughts?
All in favor?
Wait.
Or
for
I
Almond?
second, I'm good with that one, I
Okay.
second it.
All in favor?
So, offering the booth for $25,
Yeah.
kids can split it,
Kids.
it must be kid run and kid products,
Yeah,
and they can share a booth.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Anybody
they
have
to
a
get-
problem with that?
They have to get approval.
Yes, and it has to run through approval.
It has to come through
Yeah.
PTO approval.
Who's,
Right.
one
Any
person,
of
two
us.
person?
Economics
Any one
is one
person
of
can
our
sign off on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approve kid booths. All right,
Okay,
what were you
I'll
gonna say?
approve.
Okay, so I need help with anybody who wants to help grill hamburgers at the
Do you,
carnival.
do you have a grill?
I am working on the grill.
Okay.
I have a contact of somebody who has a large propane grill.
Perfect.
And so
I think we
I'm
need
gonna
2,
get
right?
that. Yes, and I've gotta find a second one. I have a couple of contacts on
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna get on
But
Just
the people that
Serve.
I thought were going to help me with flipping hamburgers are not,
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm
Well, I'll get on
trying
Just
to
Serve, cause
recruit.
last year I did food and we got a bunch of volunteers for food there. So I'm gonna
Okay.
start, I'm gonna
It seemed
work
like
on
a lot
Just
of
Serve.
mailed out though.
You could check with the high school,
Yeah,
cause they always, those high
Oh,
school
that's
kids
I went
need
to
volunteer.
Campo,
Events.
Highland, oh,
Yeah.
The
Oh, but they
Events
need a
with the
food
chefs.
handlers, do they need?
No,
a
they
food
have the
handler?
chefs. The
I would
culinary
prefer
program.
the
Food program.
Oh, they have a culinary program.
Mhm.
Evet's got a culinary program.
Just Serve.
I will go check with them.
somewhere else,
Evet.
but
Okay.
we can get more.
Even to the
And remember,
rest
there's
of
2
the-
EVITs.
What?
There's an
one
EVIT
in
on
Hudson.
Main, and then there's an EVIT out east.
I didn't know about the main one, that's a
Okay,
secret.
are you
That's on
working
my
on
list.
Evit, Becky? And I'll do
Yes.
Just Serve? Okay.
Yes, I don't do just serve.
Yeah, I
You
know,
do.
just serve such a job.
And hopefully all the classes are getting their baskets done. We look forward to hearing more about that in the next couple of weeks, because we're gonna start collecting those soon.
I've
Your
been
moms.
hit up
They're
a
due the
couple of
Monday.
times.
I
They're
just,
doing
I
really
just,
good.
Carnival.
I just saw
I
it this
got an
morning
email
'cause I was
today.
looking it up,
Do you
but-
guys
It's
send
always
them
the last
Send it
minute.
out tonight.
It's always the
Do
last
you send
minute.
anything out to room moms? to
Yes.
send?
Yes.
They've
Yes,
already
we
been
have to
going.
go.
They've been
Yes.
them, yeah.
They've been hounded.
I know.
The list
I'm
had like 6
pretty
things on it
expert
2 weeks
on
ago,
that.
and it's mostly full.
They're doing their
So,
job. They're
Me
awesome.
too. I think that's a big.
And we
one
need
for
room
us.
parents to sign up for the booth too. We need, it's not 1 per class, it's like 2 or 3 per grade level.
Yeah.
Need to sign up to, and they go to our cabinet and they get the supplies and they test the supplies and then they put them in the booth. And that's it.
And then the
That's all we're
teenage kids
asking.
run the booth.
And the teens run the booth.
But we just have to make sure everything's in working order.
So they get them a weekend,
Okay,
test
so I
it,
need
and set 'em up.
60 teen volunteers, is that what I?
Yes.
Yes.
Is 60?
Yes.
Are you doing another event for the teachers to participate? Like last year it was a surf thing? Are you
Yes,
doing a sign
yes,
up?
we're bringing back the surf because that was successful.
Let's
And-
watch the rings though, right? Didn't we end up looking for a ring?
Oh,
How
somebody's
much
wedding
did
ring,
Paula
but that
Paula
was
says
on.
her
Oh, yeah, we found
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
So we
I don't
need
think she
2
was
per
one
grade
year.
level?
You don't think
2 to
what?
3
Parent
booths.
helpers?
Yes,
She'll be
2 to
serving
3
in the grade
She'll be
level.
serving.
to set up booths.
2 to 3 helpers to set up.
So yes, we will be having to sign up for the teachers and staff who
Yeah, she
want
just
to
had-
compete to.
I'll bring that up to our team.
Who's the best surfer? It was great. We have wonderful pictures from it last year. It was awesome.
I was not gonna get on there and then.
And you did.
And
Or
then
had to
suddenly,
get in.
suddenly you
They were
find yourself
chanting
on there.
green. I guess I had to get on there.
But it's better than the water thing we used to do.
Better than the dunk tank.
Yeah.
We would hate the dunk tank.
Okay, ground cover under, oh, are we done with
Yeah,
carnival?
we did.
Yes.
Okay, ground cover under drive-through Ramada. What are we doing with that? Wait, I thought we.
We voted to not do anything
Yeah.
unless it was the carpet squares. 'cause
Okay.
And we offered that if the parent came up with a different solution, that they were more than welcome to bring it to us for
Okay.
review and further discussion.
All right,
Pass it back to
drawing
you.
for entrance prize. Who will be our lucky parent bee? Oh, we got a draw. Did you guys put your names in?
No, they
Uh,
didn't.
yeah, they both win.
Okay, so here's what the prize is. You can choose. You can get $5 off the
Wristband.
wristband, or you get $10 in tickets. For carnival.
How much is the
Wristbands are
wristband?
15.
15? And that means you just do unlimited stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's,
And tickets are food and raffles.
yes.
Yeah. So you guys can decide what you want.
You can send us an email, you have to decide right now.
I'll put
All right,
down here
so-
Dottie and Emily one.
Okay, granola bars for vendors. So vendors going on the field trip and he would like to do granola bars.
Sure.
He'd like us to pay for them.
He has asked, he told the third grade teachers that he would take care of it. I think that there was one teacher, but none of the rest of the teachers that I had talked to said that they had knew about the granola bar
And
request,
I'm okay
they also that he was
if we
taking.
just postpone this and bring it up at our next meeting, and
They're
we can
going
talk
soon.
about it.
They're going on Monday.
But if he buys it, we can just reimburse.
I'm
Well,
okay with that.
I say let's just say yes, that's fine, we have a
We're
little
gonna
money.
approve it?
There's money.
Yes.
We're good.
Okay,
I'm okay.
all in favor?
Sure.
Aye.
Do we have to
Give
say
them
it
up
in
to
the motion?
$50.
You'll wanna get
Up
some
to
It's
50.
30, special ones
Up to
that are
50.
peanut too, a few of the nut-free, I don't know.
None of them are gonna have
None of
nuts.
them are nut free.
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
they're
okay.
all
of them
nut-free.
are
They're all
nut-free.
nut
I was
free.
like,
Okay.
none are nut-free.
I think of granola bars and I think of.
I know, the peanut
No,
ones,
yeah.
no.
No,
These
they're
are the
doing-
new kind, like, there's something new that's made with sunflower oil, there's like absolutely no nuts, no
No
peanuts,
crossover or anything. We'll
Yeah.
grab them. I'll have them. Send me an
Okay,
email to
so
grab a few of
up to
those.
$50 to let him know. Somebody.
Okay, I will.
Alright,
I will
restaurant
definitely-
reminder, we have Peter Piper Pizza on the 13th of this month, and it can be the Mother's Son night, or it can be a family event.
Yeah, 'cause I think I stole your thing and put it on.
I gave it to Rachel.
15?
I emailed
But
her.
off of Facebook.
Oh,
13th.
yeah.
Monday.
Wednesday or
It's
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
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 The
4
day
to 8.
before Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can take your son on a date before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Because Peter Piper
Not a
Pizza is
son.
not where
So you
people
can take
go
it
for
over.
early dates.
So you guys don't do his mother-son thing?
We do
No,
off
we
and
do it off
on.
and on.
Oh, it's just,
Just depends on.
I'd like a mother-daughter dance, cause I have more fun than he does.
Dress up like a man.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Skateland.
Dottie.
So I talked a little bit earlier with Mrs. Green, and Skateland just called me and said, I'm so sorry, I should have checked our dates, I've double booked a little bit. So what she said is somebody else has it, like for a school function of like come and go type thing, until 1:30. And so we can start, she can push us up to 2 to 5. So then I went back and said, hey, can we actually just maybe check with them, maybe they don't need it, it's only a 45-minute overlap, can we just do the check with them first? Because in my opinion, I wanna just pick up the kids and go. If we
Yeah.
stop at
Yes.
home, there's a chance I'm not coming out.
You're not going back.
So.
Say at 1:30, even if we could get in there at 1:30, because then it's the hour to eat.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we talked about, as maybe we can at least eat and not skate and wait for them to finish. We can be getting our rentals.
Oh.
We can just kind of a little bit overlap with them. They might let us just overlap.
Well, you
Okay.
know this is what
So-
they come back with Dottie? Did they already tell you if that was okay?
No, I sent her a text just before. I'm like, hey, I'm here.
So we'll
anytime
put
you
that
want."
on Monday morning minute, if you'll let me know what they say.
Okay, well, the other option too is going back to like the Friday before Easter. If we wanna maybe change the date completely, or we still definitely want this to be.
I like this one.
So even if
I like
the
that.
only choice she gives me is 2 to 5,
We'll
I
take
think
go
it's
with
still
it.
worth it.
we'll still go with it.
I think it's still worth
Yes.
it, yeah.
Okay, but
Yes,
I'm
we're all
going,
in.
I'm going to fight though
You know
to get it still to be right after school, cause I
And
just think.
Maybe we'll call a restaurant and do a restaurant.
Yeah, and
Night.
then do a
A
Peter
restaurant
Piper
lunch.
pizza that day.
Barrows,
That's
see if
a
Barrows will
Barrows
do
pizza
with
or
us.
something, or
Yeah,
find
that's
something
a good idea.
close.
See if Barrows will do a pizza for us, cause they have lunch specials and.
I'm sure they.
And
You
that
might want a
keeps
Peter
people-
Piper pizza that day though too, because they're bigger.
I don't know, you might get confusing with too much at once.
I think, well, it
Just as
might,
an off-
maybe I'll find
Yeah.
something on the way.
On the way, yes.
Yeah,
So
there you
it
go.
might be a little bit better if I find something on the way,
Yeah.
even maybe a smaller, I don't know, we'll see
A Chipotle
something.
or, no, I don't know Chipotle will do it.
I think it needs to be
Lunch.
something like a pizza, something quick.
Pizza.
But if they take Stapley, there's a ton of them, like Firehouse Subs, I don't know if they do anything, or.
Well, which
Firehouse
Skateland
My
is
only
it?
concern is if you're
Skateland's-
paying for, Skateland Chandler.
Oh,
Chandler.
okay.
Oh,
If you're
it's
paying
Chandler.
for
Oh, I thought-
Skateland and you're
And
paying
for
for
lunch, you might not.
lunch, you might, I don't know, I just know this is how I
Yeah.
kinda think.
That
Let's
might
not
be
spend the
much.
money and do this, let's just go to McDonald's and play in the playground, or play.
Yeah.
And if everybody wears their little sticker that you'll get on Wednesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
As I should just remember the date, cause yeah, Tuesday, then you get free tokens. So everybody who comes in with their little sticker, you get free tokens.
Do you need us to come and hand those out, or do you already have the stickers?
I have the
Have the
stickers here,
in the
yes.
box.
Okay, so I can come out after school on Tuesday and I'll help pass those out.
Okay.
Fun.
My kid will help too.
Yeah, we just tap all our kids and say, run and sticker people.
I know, they
Yeah.
want to help so much, so they really do help out.
Okay,
Okay.
All right.
questions, comments from parents, you guys have any questions?
That's a lot of stuff, I don't know.
Whoosh.
I will let
Glad you
know
guys
my
know what you're
husband
doing.
loves the website and the newsletter that the PTO sends out.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that is
Oh,
awesome.
yes,
We're an impressive PTO.
Yeah.
I wanted to say,
Okay,
the Monday
I-
Morning Minute, I have gotten tons of compliments
Yes.
I
on,
like that.
and they love the Monday Morning Minute. They've all gotten to know a lot of the teachers that they may not have gotten to know before, because
That's cool.
that was definitely a
Great.
cool
Do you
thing.
only send that out to those that are in your email group?
Uh-huh.
'Cause I've
Yep.
never seen it.
Yeah.
You need to be in our email group?
Are
You've
you
gotta
part of
join
our
the
PTO?
Apparently
No.
not.
Did you not
I
join
just
our
signed up for the
PTO?
newsletter.
Maybe we should add the screen anyway. Sorry, we didn't mean to exclude you. We
don't
really
have-
do
it
love
doesn't go
you.
to teachers unless
Thank
they
you for
opt in.
letting us
Sign
know.
up for their, for their.
Should we add all the teachers? or
Yes,
just
you have to sign up to be a member of our
I'm in the
community.
PTO, but it's
It's
separate
different
from the
website.
PTO.
This is the
Oh,
new-
that's okay.
Any teacher can.
And you
I
have
just
to make
signed
sure
up
you're
for
on
it.
our,
On our
you have to
website,
make
the
sure
very
you're
bottom.
on our, like, newsletter.
So maybe remind the teachers that they can sign up if they want to.
If they wanna be on it. However, since we have been interviewing the teachers, quite a few of them have joined the
And joined.
newsletter list to make sure that they can
And
see.
some such cute answers.
That they weren't
Oh my gosh,
misquoted.
I crack up when I read some of them.
There's some great.
They
I
are
have
cute
quite a few
answers.
favorites.
There's some pretty interesting questions.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's the new thing. We're gonna come up with new questions and we're gonna start asking the staff, like Ms. Teresa.
Yes, we have to
and-
start getting the staff.
Getting us
If
the
that's
staff.
okay. Okay. Cause we
Um,
went through them fast.
Speaking
Yes.
of website,
Yeah.
I spent at least 30 hours this week on it. Getting it. It broke, like, things went down and it was so slow it wouldn't load. I was having 1 to 2 minute wait times between each click.
But you fixed it and you're so
I
awesome.
got it working, but in the meantime, I forgot to pay my own credit card, and that was not good. And a few other things slipped through the cracks. So, anybody who I can call and like, I'm so deep into this, I'm opening the files that make, like the text files that make websites run to get this working.
Like Java?
Yeah.
Yes, like coding Java.
She's
and
JavaScript.
I started this in August. I have
You
no
sent
idea.
an email out, I thought, didn't you? to
And I've
ask
sent a
that
couple, and I
nobody
haven't
was-
really gotten, her husband helped one night and set a few things in motion, but
Cause I thought
It's
Alice
a
was gonna
lot.
put it in the newsletter.
Yeah.
To,
I just figured I'd tap these people
Why don't
listening
you
on
just-
Facebook Live who.
Turn around and say it to them, cause.
Yes, say it to the people.
I need help!
On the website.
Website help.
Alright, sorry.
Can I give you a couple of updates?
Yes.
Yeah.
March 2nd, just so that you guys know, that is, it's Read Across America Week, and March 2nd is Dr. Seuss's birthday. So that day, we are doing the read to the kiddos at lunchtime. So anyone listening on Facebook Live, we have 4 more slots left for if there's anyone that, from a kid's perspective, that would be famous. Like, I can read to them, but I don't know how exciting that would be for them. But like last year we had a firefighter, we had an MMA fighter read. They were fascinated with that guy. I don't know why. I guess I could see why. Who else? We had 2 board members. 2 of the board members are returning this year, so we have those 2 people confirmed. But that like somebody that would come with bells and whistles but they don't have to read Dr. Seuss books because those are kind of long.
Do they want the PTO president?
Sure.
Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. I can literally
And
put
then
bells
is it
and
dressed up
whistles
like
on.
Dr.
Yeah, somebody who would want to dress up as him.
I have a book suggestion.
Maybe nurses or doctors.
Well, like if I read, I'm gonna read what's the name of it? Over in the Meadow.
What?
So
Just no lawyers, please. My husband's come and read. It's really boring.
Is it
And nothing against my dear husband. I love him, but
I know,
but that sign right there, Miss
that'd
Bergman
be
made
fun.
last year, where it says Read Across America. You guys see that over there?
Yeah.
Miss Bergman made that. And so we'll have that on the stage, and then it's a dress-up day for the teachers, the little contest. And I think 2nd grade will already win. Can the dog
Second
read?
grade's not winning this time.
Well, actually, I know the guy,
Beat
there's the
second
fire
grade.
department and the police department have a gentleman he's joint between, he's a crossover between the 2 of them. And his dog her name is Spring, and I know him from when he used to come from Mesquite Junior for me. And he actually came and saw me like a month ago and said, "Can I come present to the kids?" And I'm like, "Aha!" So I have to contact him, and because he'll show the kids like how she reacts, because she's not a drug sniffing dog, so no one has to worry. She's a, she's a, like, she looks for
I did not
awesome,
want
like,
my
she can
kids
sniff
to
out
Oh,
like
fire.
accelerant and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Oh,
her name's
hey,
Spring.
my apartment
She's a
smelled
really cool
hot
dog.
this morning.
So I was thinking about inviting him, but I don't, so if anyone has a cool job that the kids would be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, an athlete, professional athlete, or just across the spectrum of,
You know, football
Coolness.
season's over.
Yeah,
Who knows anybody?
Professional.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have someone who's an ex-Cardinals player,
oh,
and his wife said my Bible study this week.
I was like, my cousin's not in town, sorry. He's a Texan.
oh really?
Mhm.
Cause I bake really good gooey butter cake, however I do.
I'm sure he would love it. He's
Butter cake
also
with the
to
butter
golf-
beer. And we're just going.
There's a butter thing
Butter and
going on.
butter.
Butter's good with everything. So we have that going on, so
I
just,
know
so-
how we roll.
and it just so happens that it's the day of the carnival, so
Party hardy!
Fun.
we can cram everything in as
Oh, yeah.
possible.
We
At
need
least
a
it's all
carnival
one
book.
fun day instead of.
Yeah.
I can come read and then I can go stand back by the toys in the back.
Well, they love
Um,
it.
what was the other thing that we had?
We have to change the April meeting date.
Yes, one real quick thing, those that may not know, Miss Powers had her baby last week. We could go yesterday, was today Thursday? Yes, he's a week old. His name is Maverick Vincent Palos, MVP.
That's been the talk of the 6
So
years.
they are both doing really well, and he's really cute. I did get information from district. Not a lot, but some. April 12th is going to be the Teacher of the Year thingamajiggy, but they're changing it a smidge this year. Well, not a smidge. They're changing it quite a bit this year. One big piece is that it's going to incorporate a staff member of the year, so we will be selecting both. It's still going to be at whatever hotel we were at last year. Thank you. It's still going to be there, but the dinner's going to look different. The criteria is going to be different. It's going to be a little bit more low-key. But it is the day, so I already moved the site council meeting. We canceled April's because it's AZ Merit. It's that meeting, just so you guys know, is right in the middle of AZ Merit.
Oh,
So we canceled site council for the month of April, not that you guys need to cancel a meeting, but, so site council won't be on the 12th either.
If
So-
we bump it up a week, because I don't want to bump it back, because that puts us too close to Kids Night Out. If we bump it up, are we still in testing week?
Yes, testing starts we start with writing. We like whatever that
Okay,
first Monday
that
is
first
the
week.
second. but,
Okay.
Dr. Seuss Day. No, that's next.
Should we just do
No,
end of
check
March?
April
meeting?
second.
April, wrong month.
April,
That's the vote for the
yeah,
meeting.
April 2nd, we start writing. 3rd grade starts right away.
So what if we combine our March and April meetings and have them in later March?
Do you
I
have
like
AZ
that.
Merit testing last week?
Is that-
So
Yeah.
let's do the
We
last
have-
Thursday of
just-
March.
Just so you, we have AZ,
Is it?
when's Kids Night Out?
End
When
of
did we do
April.
that? The 27th?
So we do it April 5th?
We're at night, not during the day.
I know, but the
You could,
kids need to
cause
go
yeah,
to bed and
there's only
we
one
should-
grade level
don't
testing
get parents
on
in.
the 5th. 6th grade's doing writing, so it won't be
So we could do the 5th?
What are they doing Friday?
Friday the 6th,
Yeah.
makeup. There's no one, do you guys wanna
Okay.
come on a Friday?
No.
No, we're
No.
saying if you do Thursday night, no one's worried about getting the kids to bed on
Oh,
time
okay,
and
I
all
was
the
like,
other
you wanna
stuff.
do a meeting on Friday?
No.
No.
If we do it on a Thursday night,
April
then,
5th?
and Friday is not any testing for anybody, then you're not worried about getting your kids to bed and big breakfast
Right.
and all the other stuff.
April
Okay.
1st.
April 5th, we're changing it. So
Okay.
Okay.
Is
So
that
we'll
a
keep our March
Thursday?
meeting and
Yeah.
do April 5th.
So the PTO meetings are, say that again, March when?
So April the 5th is gonna be our new.
And March what?
I don't remember.
March 8th, I think is.
3/8. Is it?
I'll look, it's
No,
on my
I'm
calendar,
sorry.
hold on.
Yes.
That's right after.
March 8th.
But that's not changing,
That's not, that's the day before we get out for
For
spring
fall
break.
break. That's a crazy night.
That's all right.
Isn't that on?
Bring it.
Spring.
It's
Spring
not as
break
crazy
is
as
the
this
break
night.
starts
the
on the
9th,
9th.
and we have the half.
That's science
I
camp.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
science camp.
Science camp. Is that gonna be a
That's
problem with any
science
of you?
now.
Is that
I am the only
impacting
sixth
anybody?
grade parent and
No,
I'm not going.
Becky's got
Okay.
sixth grade
I'm
too.
not going either.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so that's what we're doing.
We're
I was
blessed
gonna
to
send my
be
husband no matter what.
Meeting ended at 7:17.
Wait, I have one more thing, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Just, I wanted to let you know, we did a DQ night last night, so
Oh,
we had another
yeah, okay.
fundraiser.
How'd it go?
Or, I didn't call it. But I did talk with Mr. Bender and he did a big, huge shout out, he said.
He did.
So,
It was very loud, I heard.
Not enough.
Okay.
It's always good at DQ.
I'll go tomorrow and pick up a
It's
check
not restaurant.
and get it to you guys.
And it just keeps it warm.
Cool.
It's done.
Okay.
Meeting
That's
adjourned,
it.
7:20, or 7:17.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go cook. Bye, girls. Have fun.
See ya.
I know.
And then, question, you can go, this
Okay,
is the not
okay.
question.
I'll stop by with the,
People be tired.
Oh, yeah, I'll hurry and put it
We
together.
do.
Right.
okay, I'll just head over there right now.
Okay.
We'll shoot it over.
Okay, as soon as I get confirmation, I will.
Or-
Okay.
Our chocolate booth.
Oh,
I just,
for the-
I didn't remember.
And if it's
Hi, guys.
like,
Thanks for your
Yeah.
we did the bench press at Hilton.
Like, give me that. I don't need to read it.
The queen named
How are you
Olivia, so I think
doing?
it's,
Yeah.
put a plaque.
Olivia and other people who've been here for a long time. I think we, you know, people have spent like the majority of their career here. We would do something